The bottom line is that more New Yorkers lost jobs over the past year than people living in any other state.
The average rent for a one-bedroom, one-bath in Manhattan is about $3,200.
Because the only way you make money in this town is to be a workaholic, a ruthless asshole of a workaholic.
Homelessness in New York City is at an all-time high.
Homelessness making headlines. The struggle.
Homeless all around.
The suffering.
It's quite distressing.
And the solution. The solution. The solution. The solution.
This place challenged you to open up your mind to more ideas, to more creative ideas, to more ways of thinking, right? It's not just a 9 to 5 in New York, right? It's, okay, how can we make money 24/7? How can money come in all the time, right? How can we sell something? How can we, what else can we do to make some money? Because 9 to 5 here is just not enough. And prices is always going up. Everything is going up. So it forces you to hustle and grind, hustle and grind, hustle and grind. So I just want people to understand something, man. The mentality is go get it, go ahead and make it happen. And that's the attitude. The people who understand that, right? They grow up in these hoods, they grow up in these inner cities, and they own that mentality of, I gotta hustle to make things happen. But how can you win the legit way? Not the illegal, get myself in trouble way. If you're gonna play the game, play it legit, right? So how can you use these techniques you learned, many of us learned in the inner cities, and use it in the business world, which is what I'm doing right now.
A lot of people who aren't driven, who aren't aware the fact that they can become successful or they can make something happen, they stay in these streets, right? They stay in the streets, they stay in these projects, they stay, in these small neighborhoods where this is the only thing they know. The reality is, if they learn from their environment, if they learn from what they, go through on a day-to-day basis, they will start to understand that they have skills far beyond anyone else.
Let me break down the mentality of hustling in the first place, because people who aren't from the city or who aren't from the kind of hip-hop-ish mentality where they think hustling is swindling people. They look at it, they see it, and they're like, oh, whoa, hustling, no, it's bad. What we're talking about is the principle of hustling, making it happen, working your ass off, working hard, making things happen, right? But the thing is, there's two different forms of hustling. There's hustling for the money, there's hustling for the, for the cash. Right now, how can I sell, this can, right? How can I sell that can, buy it for $1 and sell it for $2? Working hard to make the money. The other form of hustling, this is what I love, is hustling for positioning, right? Where your moves, you're making chess moves and calculated moves, calculated risk to get you where you want to go, and it leads to the end game. And a lot of people think of the word hustle as in the cash part, making it right now, right now, right now, right? But what if you hustle for the positioning that's gonna lead you? You make calculated moves that, yeah, you're pulling in some cash, right? But the moves you're making is leading to a bigger goal. And I think that's the thing that people don't understand. And that's one of the things that when people start diving into that form of thinking, that form of hustling, that's when their lives will be positioned way better than just looking for the quick dollar right now.
Probably some people, in the higher class that probably didn't see all of the stuff that, you've seen in the Bronx and Queens or somewhere, right? They moved from somewhere else, they moved into Manhattan, right? They don't know what it actually means to be in the streets. And when you see it, when people are dying every day, on your block, or where people are getting robbed, in front of your face and you gotta watch your back, that type of stuff makes you into a bold individual. It makes you into a bold person where you look at life in a different way. You walk in Wall Street and say, man, you guys don't know what I see on a day-to-day basis. This is why I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win bigger than all you fucks. Only a few make it. Only a few make it. That's why people move out.
And everyone else gets eaten alive?
Yeah, some people get eaten alive, man. They don't understand that this city forces you to go to work. That's what it is. The city forces you to have an extreme work ethic, because if you don't, where are you gonna live? You're gonna start living in the 2 trains, on the D train, right? Or you're gonna be living somewhere where you know, you don't want to be. That's the mentality here. The mentality is hustle or live on the train stations. So that's what my city taught me.